Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am beyond excited to share this video with you guys because I teamed up with Maybelline to do this video, which is just such an honor. I'm so excited and I just cannot wait for you guys to see the news that they have coming out. So the Fit Me line here in Nordic used to have 8 shades and now they expanded the line and now they have 8 new shades. So there is 16 shades in total. So if you have had a problem finding your perfect shade, they have now lighter shades and darker shades. So I think that is just amazing. How you choose your foundation shade, it can be a little bit hard in a makeup store. I always like to try it on the neck. You can also try it right here. I would not recommend using it on your hands because your hands are normally a different color than your face. So I would try it on my face, see which one that blended in best, and this is the one that fits me the best. So I am the shade ambassador for the 104, which is so cool. But this color fits me really, really well. It fits a lot of Scandinavian light skin tone. So like, think your winter shade. I feel like this would be it. This one fits me perfectly, especially in the winter time because it is a little bit light. So this used to be the lightest shade. So now they have 100 and 102, which are even lighter. So if you find this to be too dark, you have even lighter now. And also they have a lot of new darker ones. So if you have a darker complexion, they have a lot of new colors, which I think is so cool. So exciting. I am so excited about this launch. And I was actually in Helsinki with Maybelline to do the campaign for this foundation. You might see my face in some campaigns with Maybelline and this foundation, which I think is so cool. And I know some of you guys have sent me snapshots of like, you've seen my face in like different stores that carry Maybelline. I just think it's so cool. I'm just beyond excited about this. So it was so cool to be invited to be a part of the Fit Me family. I think it's such an honor. I'm so proud to be one of the 16 girls that are in this campaign. We're all social media influencers, and I just thought it was so cool that they chose influencers as like the shade models for their products. I think it's so cool. So for today's video, I'm gonna do a full face using Maybelline products. So all the products that I have on my face right now is from Maybelline. I thought I could do like a really intense smoky eye and all of that, but I wanted to do something that you guys could do on an everyday basis just for work and school. This is something that I would wear and feel so comfortable in, so I thought I would do a look like that for you guys. And it's all a drugstore, it's all Maybelline, it's affordable, it looks good. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look and see me use this product on my face, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna of course start with some foundation, and obviously I'm gonna use the Fit Me foundation. This is a really, really nice foundation. I would say anyone can use it if you have dry skin to oily skin, but it is more suited towards a normal to oily skin. So I'm just gonna apply this to my face, and as you can see, this color fits me really, really well. Now that they have more shades, anyone can find their color. Okay, so now I just zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you guys can see a little bit closer how I apply everything and how it looks on my skin. So I'm just gonna take a beauty sponge and then just dot it into my skin. Really, really easy once you have already like applied the product with the brush. So as you can see, this foundation looks really, really pretty. It has a, I would say, a semi-matte finish. It's not completely matte. Like, I feel like anyone can use this and I think you would like it. It's not drying at all. That's why I like it. It has like that comfort feel to it. It feels really, really comfortable. I'm also of course gonna blend it down to my neck like that. Now we have concealer, and I love this concealer. This is the Fit Me concealer. Love, 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 love these. These are so good. So like they have like such a nice hydrating feel to it, which I love. Then I'm gonna go in with the color 15 and then just highlight a little bit. As you can see, this color is lighter and it is perfect to highlight with. Honestly, this is like one of my holy grail concealers. I love it. So just gonna highlight, and I like a lot of concealer. You definitely do not need this much concealer if you don't want to, but I really, really like using concealer. So I'm just gonna use a foundation brush and then just dab in the concealer. And I prefer using a brush to blend in on especially blemishes and stuff like that. Because it gives a little bit better coverage than using a sponge. And then underneath my eyes, I'm just gonna use the sponge because it's Just looks a little bit more natural, and also it doesn't look as heavy. So as you can see, this just blended it in so easy. Takes like no time. Okay, so honestly my complexion now looks so good. Not cakey at all, very natural. So I have to say, Maybelline Fit Me foundation and concealer, amazing. So I'm gonna also contour my skin, and I'm using the Master Contour stick. This one you guys know I love. I think it's like the easiest contour stick, and I mainly just use the contour side because I already have highlighted. I don't need to use this side, so I'm just gonna use the contour side. So it's so easy. Like, look at that shade. It's like the perfect shade, and you can definitely apply a lot of this as well. I love that it is very buildable. That's why I really love with Maybelline, is that they're so user-friendly. They're not scary to use. Like, you can really pile on if you want to do that like Kim Kardashian contour look. You can really do that with this product. And I'm just gonna apply it like that, also underneath my chin. Also use this to contour your nose. To blend in that contour, I'm just gonna use this angled brush, and this is just one of the most beautiful cream contour products. It just blends in like a dream. And this is for those of you that are like scared to try to contour and want to try something easy. This is definitely very easy. So to set the whole face, I am definitely gonna powder. I always have to powder. You guys know I have a combination skin. I need to powder. And this goes perfectly with the foundation. This is the Matte and Poreless powder, and this one I have been loving lately. This is definitely a new favorite powder for me. It's mattifying, but it doesn't look like too much. So to use some powder contour, I'm going to use the Master Sculpt contouring palette. I use the color light medium, and this has one like contour bronzer shade, and then it has a highlighter. I really like the contour side. The highlighter side is very natural, so I'm just going to go in with the contour, and I'm just gonna use that to contour, obviously. I'm also gonna use this kind of all over as a all over bronzer. It's not too cool tone, which I actually like. Like, I think this shade is really pretty. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the highlighter, and as you can see, the highlighter is very natural. I wish I had that new Maybelline highlighter that is like so popular right now, but I don't have it. So yeah, this one is really nice for everyday. It's very natural, but as you can see, it's really pretty. So I guess this is a little bit more wearable, and that's kind of the look that we're going for today. For brows, I am going to use these two products, and I mentioned these in a favorites video not that long ago. This is the Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and then we have the Brow Precise Fiber Filler. So I'm just gonna brush through my brows. So I always like to draw one line underneath my brows like that, and then I like to draw one line on top of my brows, and then I just like to really lightly fill it in, but I just like to have the shape that I want. And as you can see, this is pretty much the shape that I want, and I'm just gonna start filling in very lightly. And always when I'm doing my brows, I always go back and forth using the spoolie because it just makes it more natural and blended in. So now I have filled in my brows with the brow pencil, so now I'm just gonna go in with the fiber filler. And this just makes the brow look more textured, I guess. Like, you can really see the hairs coming through. Can you guys see that? I use this a lot of times when I'm doing makeup on others, especially if they have really light hairs, like brow hairs. I always just use this. This creates like that hairy texture and color, and you don't really need a brow pencil with it. So I totally recommend this, especially like for your first brow product. I think you're gonna love it. So for a very natural look like this, I'm not gonna use any eyeshadow primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the powder that I used just to set the lid, so it doesn't, you know, look oily or greasy, so you just have like a matte eye. And then I am actually gonna go in with the Master Sculpt contour palette, this one, and then I'm just gonna take the brown shade and just work it into my crease just to create a little bit of depth. And I just really like to do this. This is something that I do a lot on like natural days. The only thing I'm gonna do with my eyes today is do a very dramatic wing, or I don't know, like you can never know how your eyeliner ends up. Might be a very natural wing, might be a very dramatic wing. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner in black. This liner is the best on the market. Hands down, it's the best. First, I'm just gonna create the line on my lash line. So now you can see I just have the line on top of my eye, and I'm gonna start working on the wing, which, as I said, I'm not sure how it's gonna end up, but we're gonna try to get a pretty good wing. Try to. So now you can see I've created the length that I want. Now it is just time to make this line sharp. So now the wing is on, and I think this length is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye, and then I'm also gonna pop on some eyelashes. You can of course use mascara. Maybelline has my favorite mascara. So the Lash Sensational, the pink one and also the black one, I love those. And they just have like the best mascaras. Trust me, Maybelline has the best mascaras, but I'm kind of addicted to lashes, so I'm just going to pop on some lashes and then I will be back. So now I have the eyeliner on, and I thought for a change I would not do under eyes. I always apply mascara, eyeshadow underneath my eyes, but I thought I would try to not do it today, and I think it just creates a really nice, like girly, like a really open, not as like smoky, and I kind of like it. And then the last thing we have is lips, and my favorite product from Maybelline ever, except for their Fit Me foundation and concealer, is their lipsticks. My favorite shades are Beige Babe and Nude Embrace. I freaking love these because this is more of a natural look, and this one is my current favorite. I'm gonna use Nude Embrace. It kind of just looks like my lips but better. It's not really a color that you think like, oh my god, lipstick. It's just like, it makes your lips look 10 times better, and it's a beautiful color, but it's so natural, and that's what I really like about it. This is truly just like a color you can just like slap on all throughout the day and just like always keep in your purse. It's definitely the one that I always keep in my purse. And that is actually it for this makeup look. I absolutely ended up loving this. And also don't forget to check out the new colors from Maybelline. If you haven't found your perfect shade, I'm sure you're gonna find your perfect shade now, because they have lighter colors and darker colors now. And yeah, I've definitely found my perfect shade. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!